Yo, check this news out. Y'all need to check the news. Okay, Texas has found a creative way to punish abortion patients. Okay, so the Supreme Court is posed to overrule Roe versus Wade in the coming rules because the Republicans control the legislature around the country and are racing to pass extreme new restrictions on abortion. A few states have already got some bans in place. Okay, skip down. Here's where it gets crazy. Texas joined this block when GOP Governor Greg Abbott signed the state heartbeat bill, SB 8, into law. Okay, like the other states that have passed these new laws, Texas cannot actually enforce the ban under Roe, which prohibits state officials from banning abortions before viability. But here's where it gets crazy. Okay, rather than empower state officials to implement the ban, they have granted virtually every private citizen the right to sue anyone who aids or abets an abortion after 6 weeks. Now, I just looked up, I had to go to my political correct term and look up what the fuck a private citizen is. A private citizen is someone who does not have an official or professional role in a given situation. Okay, the same person, this is on Wikipedia, the same person may be a private citizen in one role and an official in another. Okay, for example, a legislator is an official when voting in the legislature, but a private citizen when paying taxes or when undertaking a citizen's arrest in a public place. So basically, if I'm correct, your neighbor, okay, here's where it gets even fucking crazier. Where am I at in this? So, okay. A private citizen, okay. The right to sue anyone who aids or abets an abortion after 6 weeks of pregnancy. The goal is not to simply outlaw abortions, but to terrify and punish patients by bankrupting those who support them. SB 8 language is sweeping. It encompasses anyone who aids or abets the performance or inducement of an abortion after 6 weeks before the vast majority of the patients know they're pregnant. It also implies to anyone who merely intends to aid or abet such an abortion, regardless of whether they follow through. Almost anybody, including complete strangers, can sue the alleged accomplice in state court. If the plaintiff prevails, the accomplice must pay a minimum of $10,000 for each abortion abetted plus attorney fees. If the patient sues an accomplice and loses by contrast, they are not required to pay their target attorney fees, a receipt for harassing lawsuit. Moreover, the plaintiff can demand litigation in a county of their choice, forcing their target to travel hundreds of miles to defend himself. Oh my fucking Lord. Oh my fucking Lord. Oh my fucking Lord. This bill was signed on fucking Wednesday. Oh my fucking Lord. Do you realize what the fuck I am reading? What the fuck I'm telling you people? Dude. The world is going crazy. The world is going crazy. Are you kidding me? This gets even fucking crazier. Oh my goodness. I'm just now reading this. Okay. This is okay, man. What happens if a man impregnates a woman who gets an abortion, then sues, and the woman accuses him? The law is ambiguous. Presumably, the alleged rapist's culpability will be adjudicated as a part of a civil proceeding. As a result, the victim will be dragged into the litigation, interrogated, and re-traumatized because her rapist is mad at her for terminating her pregnancy. Oh, this is a cruelty. This cruelty is a feature, not a bug of a law. Although SB 8 purports not to punish abortion patients themselves, they are its true targets. It's designed to silence and paralyze patients' entire support network, leaving them isolated and afraid. Oh my goodness. So, what that means is it said complete strangers. It said complete strangers. It said complete strangers. So, here's how I could be interpreting this. If she gets pregnant and says, hey, can you take me to the abortion clinic? And then you get in the car and drive her to wherever clinic is happening. And then, for whatever reason, you tell somebody, they can sue you. Okay. It said they can be dragged hundreds of miles. This is a real bill, people. They are infringing on women's rights. They are infringing on our rights to choose. This is fucking crazy. Everybody that was all, poor abortion, this, that, and the other. Man, fuck that. Why the fuck can't you abort a fetus? Why the fuck can't you? Who are these people that are telling these people that they can't? What the fuck? What the fuck? And if I so happen to get in the car with this chick and she goes and I drive her to the Planned Parenthood and I tell somebody in a state that I go, this girl got an abortion. He can go or she can go to the state that doesn't have, that has that ban, and they can sue both of us. Oh my God. Oh my, this is the reality that we're living in, people. This is the reality that we're living in, people. This is the reality that we're living. I cannot. I didn't even know when I was gonna drop a podcast, nigga. I had some shit. I didn't even have too much to talk about. Oh my God, this is real, people. This is real, people. This is real, people. All universe. This is the world. So if you drive that chick, and then she goes gets an abortion, and then you tell somebody else, they gonna sue you in another state. They gonna go to court, and then you gotta show up. You gotta show up, and they can get $10,000. They can get $10,000. Oh my God. Oh my God. Remember, private citizens, we look this shit up. The same people that are walking down the street when you commit a misdemeanor can arrest you. Because private citizens can't arrest you for felonies. And even then, there's still some blurry lines about civil arrest. Citizens arrest. There you go. Citizens arrest. There's still some blurry lines on that, But yeah, the same person that can commit a citizen's arrest, is what we're reading, can fucking sue you if they know that you had an abortion. Ladies, this is terrifying. People, this is terrifying, but especially for women. I'm equal rights for everybody. I'm definitely pro-choice because I don't want kids. I don't want kids. But, there's other ways to have abortions. You should, ladies, if you're pregnant, there's you can call me, and there's other ways you can take care of that. Might have to edit that out. That shit is crazy. So what about past abortions? What about past abortions? That's crazy. Yeah, nigga. What about if she had an abortion, when she was like 21 and then the dude finds out or somebody fucking finds out? Yeah, fuck that. Fuck that. Somebody finds out. They gonna take that person to court. They gonna take that person to court. That shit, because murder has no statutory... There's no statutory on murder. I don't know. There's no statute of limitations on murder as far as I know. And even attempted murder. Yeah, even attempted murder. And robbery, there's no armed robbery or robbery. There's no statute of limitations on those. Yeah, they just come get you. So that shit is crazy, people. I know y'all not listening to this podcast, even though it's the greatest. But anyway, I'm just saying, we're living in this real reality where what happens if you know of somebody, but you're not gonna tell on them. But you go, yeah, I know somebody that had an abortion, and then they go, oh, you do? I'm taking you to court. Then you gotta go to court. And then they go and interrogate you for fucking murder and accessory. You know what aiding and abetting is? Aiding and abetting is you get in the car and you help them. Aiding and abetting. And it's also accessory too. Yeah. That shit. What? I know. I can't say too much. Yeah, what? Yeah, you can't say too much. No, they try. How you gonna sue somebody for knowing about some shit like that? You be like, well, you knew, but you didn't say anything either, and you didn't sue. What? Man. Woman. Universe. Crazy. Beyond insane. So if she picks up the phone, so what? Because they say, dang. So what happens if her mom sues her? Oh, you know what'd be even fucked up? They wait till the person gets famous and then they sue them. You be like, you had all this fucking time to sue me, you motherfucker, and you waited all this fucking time. Who the fuck? You punk motherfucker. Real talk. Damn. So, the only way to properly have an abortion, ladies, is to take your stomach and to drop a 10-pound weight on it a couple times. That's all. And don't say nothing. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta do it on your own. That's the only way now. I'm just saying. That's the only way to have a proper abortion is in your own home now. Here's the thing. Why are there abortion clinics? No, I don't knock them because I think they exist. But okay, I remember I saw an abortion clinic at a church function. Okay, well, we went to this place and it was like, yeah, this is like the sin and all this. And I'm not getting religious. I'm just saying, they were ripping the baby out, right? This is getting graphic. They were ripping the baby out. And I was just thinking, why would you go through all that trouble of doing that and not just, punch yourself in the stomach? That looked a lot painful than they rip a baby out. They rip a fetus out, or they rip, however you see life. And I'm not here to debate that because I don't care how you see it. I'm not finna try and convince you of my viewpoint. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, as long as you get the kid. But anyway, still don't want to listen. I'm still pro-choice. Anyway, with that being stated, so this is serious. Why would a woman go through all that trouble of getting a fetus yanked out of her. Why not just get punched in the stomach? Real talk, like, anybody can do that. There's a lot of ways you can go. I mean, I'm not knocking you. I'm not knocking. I'm just asking the question. Because there's no right or wrong until somebody's getting hurt. You know what I'm saying? And I know there's an irony in this situation. And I know there's an irony in this topic, but what I'm saying is, I'm not judging that woman for getting an abortion or that couple for wanting to get an abortion. But like I said, why would you drive her to the clinic and you just, hey, stand up against the wall? It's gonna hurt for sure. But we ain't got the money, and I don't want to have a kid. You don't have a kid. They gonna rip this fetus out of you. Have you seen Sex Ed? Have you seen I don't know. They didn't show that shit in Sex Ed. That's way too graphic. I saw that shit somewhere else. Yeah, but maybe because they don't know. But I was like, man, they gonna rip that shit out of you. We might as well, or I don't even have to just throw the basketball at your stomach a couple times. Bing, bing. You hit it back. Rebound it with your stomach. You know what I'm saying? couple ways. I remember in the fucking 9th grade we were having abortion jokes. This nigga was like, yeah, what happens if you get a girl pregnant and then you push her down the stairs and then she hits everything but her stomach, she hit her neck, her back, her leg. I'm not advocating this at all. It was a fucking joke. I was laughing. Because I was like, I would have never thought of that. He's like, yeah, you want to play a little wrestling? It was like, yeah, we can play a little wrestling. How about we put some boxing gloves on, First thing you do is aim for the stomach. Like, oh, don't hit there. Oh, oops. That was the 9th grade. But for real, yo, this is a real issue that they're impeding on us and imposing on us, and it's literally frightening. Yeah, because I ain't got 10 grand. If you sue me for 10 grand, I'm gonna try and fight you. I'm trying to go to court and see if I can legally fight you. I'm gonna draw you into court after that. I'm gonna file a countersuit, and I'll be like, well, can I beat the fuck out of you for $10,000? How about we fight first, and then I should legally be able to countersuit you with a counter left and in court legally. If you can sue me for some shit like that, I should be able to sue you back and whoop your ass, or at least attempt to. I might get beat up in this process, but shit, and man, how you gonna just? You gonna get sued for a minimum of $10,000, whether you got a lawyer or not. And then you got the attorney fees, nigga. I'm filing a countersuit to whoop your fucking ass after this court suit. No, I'm gonna sue I'm gonna sue a countersuit for on site countersuit. Yeah, there we go. An on-site countersuit. That's what I'm gonna sue for. But every time I see you after that, I get to whoop your ass for a minimum of 3 times. I get 3 times on-site shots at you. And I'm talking about serious ass whoopings. I don't care if you just got out the hospital. It could be like the slaps from what's that shit called? How I Met Your Mother. Yeah, I can just anytime I want to fight you, you gotta fight. You gotta fight how I want to fight. You can't pull no gun, because if you pull a gun, then I get the money back plus everything that you own, and then we get to burn down your fucking life. And then yeah, bro, that's how I feel. That's how I feel. And then so anytime I see you on site, but I get to, it's supervised, so you can't do nothing. So if you do something that I don't want to do, then you automatically just get terminated, however that contract works out. But yeah, on site countersuit, we fight. On site countersuit. Every time I see you, it'd be like the chicken from fucking Family Guy. Just, what's up? Just pop up. They know that shit. They know that shit go down. Hold on. Hey, Peter be like, hang on, I gotta go take care of something. You son of a bitch. He's like, you son of a... On site. Man, that shit's crazy. Man, that shit's crazy. I can't believe it because who do you trust? Yeah, that begs the question. Who do you trust? Because what happens if somebody takes you, right? And then they file like a countersuit on that person that they helped too. They would be like, yeah, I was under distress. You know, I was crying too. You know, because they got, what did he tell me? No. They said, the prenup. They said the prenup, if they're crying or if they're in a distressed situation whenever they sign the prenup, it's immediately void. Mm-hmm. Not gonna lie, it's like 4 o'clock. Martial arts starts at like 6 a.m. I'm kind of thinking I should go do it. But I haven't taken a shit yet. That's the thing. I don't do martial arts. Like I said, I haven't taken a shit yet. So I don't never go to the gym without taking a shit. But my shit schedule's been... No, I shit around like, wake up, take a shit. Bam. So, kind of got to follow that rule. Plus, 5 a.m. I've never really been up at 5 a.m. like that. Well, yes, I have. I'm fucking... Anyway. Just saying now. I don't feel like it. Bam. Obviously. But anyway, all I'm talking about fucking kickboxing and fucking abortion podcast. I try to be serious. Alright, well, I'm ending this shit. Well, this is real, y'all. Y'all stay up. I guess mind your P's, Q's, and abortions, too. And, signing out.